Hello viewers, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to discuss about, it's not about the skill, but it's about your mental peace, and it's about your health, how it is important for a recruiter when it comes to making placements or progressing in the career. Now when I say mental peace, here you need to know a few more things. There are two different things, right? That there are recruiters who are working, who are currently married, and those people are bachelor, and there are women who are married working and one woman who are single working. Now this video is for you because I believe it is very much important for us to understand and discuss through that it is just not about the skill which is related for our success, but it's about how we manage ourselves, as well as what sort of mood that we bring with us when we go to office. I'm sure you can relate to it, what I'm saying. Now let's first focus about the health, right? I'm sharing this, most of my LinkedIn posts. If you are following, you might be observing it, and if you have observed it, put that in the comment box and let me know, because as a recruiter, everybody is going to clap for your success if you make placements, if you go to the next level. But what about it comes in the cost of your health? Are you taking care of your health properly? Because I have been working in this industry since last 20 years, and I have been through all downs and ups. Now since I understood, I'm managing it very well, and it's in a proper manner. I wish someone was there 15 years back, 18 years back to tell me that how should I take care of my health, and how should I take care of my emotions, and what is that I'm expecting. Because at that point of time, I was the only person doing my job and new to the life of a recruiter, new to a life of a growing recruiter, new to the life of a struggling recruiter. I have been to both. So that is the reason I'm going to explain here, put you some new perspective that you can relate to it, and you are not going to do the mistake which many of the recruiters already doing. So the first thing is about the health, and the question comes in, are you taking care of your health properly? So when it comes to taking care of your health, and the question comes in, I don't have time. And the same thing, right? I don't have the time for anything. If you do not find time, then you will not have time. That is the first thing. So if we are working in the night shift, and it is very much important that we got to find time. So I would suggest, according to how I have done it, take the time 4:30 to 5 o'clock, 4:30 to 5:30, 4 to 5, whatever the time when you go home, to relax a bit, drink warm water. If you want to add some lemon, add it, or drink buttermilk if you like curd. And if you don't like that, then if you have some fruits like watermelon, eat it. Then take a shower if you are okay to, if you are not someone who is easily affected by cold, if you shower in the early morning. But I would suggest do that, because that that rejuvenates our energy and makes us feel that yes, everything is good. So drinking some sort of liquid, eating light fruit is very much important as you start. See if you can spend time for 15 to 30 minutes going out or inside your house. It could be walking for 15 minutes, then doing some jumping jacks. It could be squats, lunges, and you can divide it, right, in a weekly in the 6 days. And if you want to take rest on Sunday, one day you do on squats, another day you can run, another then jumping jacks, then push-ups, then you mix everything. So that's how you need to make sure that your body is moving. You are just not sitting at your desk, coming back home, sleeping, eating, waking up, going back to the office. For certain age, for certain period of time, it looks good, but after that it is going to fire back. It is going to give up. At that point of time, there is no point you are earning money to pay your doctor bills, your hospital bills, right? So focus first on how you handle your first 1 to 2 hours before you sleep. Then from 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock to till 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, sleep properly 6 and a half and 7 hours. Get up, then have a very nice shower once again. Spend time reading a book, or it could be spend time in meditation. Then have food and you are ready to go to office once again. Now when you are at work, don't overeat things, and at the same time don't eat around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. That is one of the mistakes that I was doing. I used to forget my time to have food. I think that is one of the reasons I experience gastric pain in the backside of the chest, and some sort of burn in the heart. I could not able to focus at work. Excessive tea, coffee, and how it happens in the parties and biryani. So many things it comes in, right? So we got to have some sort of control over what we eat and when we eat. Now, if you are in my kind of diet, what I just said, then you just have to step back and understand that it's just not about what you take, when you take. So finish your dinner around 9 to 10 o'clock. Go for a walk for 15 minutes. In the office, don't overtake the tea or coffee. I would suggest use lemon water and buttermilk. If you have ragi java, go with it. Barley water, and you can go with obviously lemon water, green tea, juices. That will keep your body cool and it easily digests. All right. And whenever you feel hungry within the period of prior to your dinner or after your dinner, before you log out, make sure that you have some fried flax seeds, right? Flax seeds, that's called. Yeah, flax seeds, almonds. Maybe you will have some nuts, or you will have dates, anything that, or you can have a jaggery laddu, right? We have that jaggery laddu with groundnuts. You can have that. So it is healthy food and it is going to maintain your health. So you have taken care prior to sleeping early morning, after you wake up, then food, coming to the office, taking care of this. Now if you handle this part, you will feel so happy that you are spending time for yourself on your health. All right. And the second thing I told you about your mental peace about how you are managing your relationship with your loved ones, with your spouse, with your loved ones, with your parents. That is another one very much important, people, because imagine you had a fight and you are right after that you are logging in, how the mood will be, because we generally don't forget, or generally the emotions don't go away, the bad emotion or the hurt emotions, and we'll bring that to work, and we could not able to focus at our work. We might be calling a candidate, but internally we might be thinking about the same thing what has just happened a while ago, right? So it is important to balance your relationship at home as well. Find out time. I know how it works in the night shift. If we are spending 10 hours, 12 hours here, when we go home, when people need us, we will be almost half dead, right? We want to recharge with sleep. That's how most of our Saturdays and Sundays goes. But still, let people know about how you feel. Take your loved ones in the journey along with you, people. Don't just fight the battle by yourself. Don't just spend that whole time, your tension, your worry, your work stress alone. Make sure that you take your people with you as well. Schedule time to speak to your parents. If you're someone, do not speak most of the time. Spend time and speak to them. Because the career is just not about we live for the office. The job is for me. I'm not for the job. This is, but nowadays how it happened that as if I have written my life myself to the office and I have to live for them. Instead, the job is for me. You need to understand, you need to draw the line. So before things go out of your hand, sit down and talk to your people. If you're married and things are not going well because of your timing, because of your income, because of your attention, anything, right? Here is how you should be managing people. First thing is, do not get the ego come in between you both and when you are finding a solution. First thing is, think from that person's perspective. Identify that how would it feel when you are at their place, and at the same time saying a sorry, hugging a person, giving a kiss, writing a small message, sending a small letter or a text will solve the problem 90%. Most of the time the ego plays a major role in this sort of miscommunication or is in this sort of internal fight, and it'll open doors for more and more complication. I remember in one of my coaching calls that there was a senior recruiter with 7 to 8 years of experience and he was about to get to divorce because there was a husband-wife conflict, and this guy was telling me that, sir, I think we will end up in a divorce. Then I explained the same thing what I'm telling you now. It's all the matter of you sit and talk to the other person, try to understand, let them know what kind of problem that you're in, what kind of struggle you are in, and you don't want big placements and big money, but you just need a support from the other person. Only you need that understanding. Tell them that the understanding, their understanding, how much important your loved ones understanding for yourself, what you can do, what else you can do, what else you can achieve just when people are with you. Because if you don't explain, they don't know. They are thinking from their perspective and you are telling from your perspective, and the both different perspectives never meet. So you got to sit down, talk together and explain them what is that going on and how you are trying to do the things for yourself. I know nobody ever wants to do something which go against their family or for for their peace, right? So people understand. When someone is waiting at home and you are spending time at work, going home and sleeping, waking up, coming back, and there is no time, and whenever you have time you are playing with your mobile, your emails, because you also need time. I know that. But you got to control for some time before this mess gets cleared. So when you are at home with someone that you are not spending time, make sure that no mobile phones, no emails, nothing, complete attention. Your complete attention, your communication, and your love, your affection towards the person, and your sorry, one single sorry will change so many big conflicts, and it will bring a bigger changes in your life as well, people. So there is more to it, but start with a simple thing that you own responsibility and understand that you are responsible for anything that is happening in your life. So if you keep your job aside, if you lose your job, you want to stay at your home with your people only, right? So first thing is about your people, your relationship, how you're managing it. Then it comes to the work. If there is a peace at home, there will be success at work. Try to understand that. Don't ever let the ego come in between and ruin your relationship. If there is anything going on like this, put that in the comment box. I would love to share my comments to that. Once again, a peaceful recruiter, a healthy recruiter is a wealthy recruiter. That's what I feel. Thank you so very much for watching, and let me know how this video was and anything specific that you want me to create for you. I would love to see you as a successful recruiter. This is Suman Pachigulla on a mission to impact 5 million lives through recruiters. See you in a next video. Love you guys. I love you people.